time. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your key, put you in position to win. Bless you without a speed, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your key, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy Demar here, man. We Talk Hawks TV, We Talk Hawks Daily Morning Show, day after. Here to talk about the game last night in a more relaxed mind state. You feel me? More rational. So last night we go and play our kryptonite. I like to call the Charlotte Hornets. And going into the game, as a fan, I felt real positive about how we looked in preseason. So I was real high on the guys last night starting the game. Well, going into the game, I should say. And so let me tell you what I saw last night. So going into the game, we get into the game start, and I think we're looking real good. A little rusty early, that's to be expected, obviously. Game one. Saw a lot early. I saw Dre Hunter coming out the bag with his showing off the post game that he's been either working on or hiding from us. Pick one, but it was there. He saw an advantage over Melo, got the ball, got him in the lane, backed him down, got an easy bucket off the glass. So that was a positive. We saw not Jalen Johnson, AJ Griffin with coming out, pulling out his bag with the behind the back spin move for the layup. But what we didn't see from those two, what we didn't see from Trey, what we didn't see from DeJounte is we didn't see any consistency. We didn't see consistency. I don't know where Dre Hunter went in the second half. You could say foul trouble. It is what it is. We didn't see a lot of bogey. last night, especially in the second half. He didn't seem like he was out there. Um, and what else I noticed is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Quinn ran a 9-man rotation. 9-man rotation last night, just like I was saying earlier. He's known for doing that. He's known for just running a very short rotation. Even though it's a long season, plus you got the playing. I mean, you got the little in-season, in-game tournament going on. But first of all, my bad, gang. I'm looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. My bad, gang. Shout out to homeboy Foot in the building, Raven in the building, Pharaoh. Shout out to homeboy Raj, Xavier, Ryan in the building, Raymond in the building. But so back to what I was saying. So we get to what was I speaking on? Oh, consistency. Didn't see a lot of bogey. Didn't feel like he was out there. Um, must tip my cap to Jalen Johnson. He was amazing last night in just about 30 minutes. Excuse me, a little under 30 minutes. He was 9 for 13, 69%, 33% from three, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Easily the Hawks player of the game by a long shot. So let me go and say what I need to say. Let me go and get this off my let me tell you what I was thinking. If you go back and you look at the game, everything was going fine. Everything was going fine until Coach Quinn put the starters back in with 3:30. I want to say it's around 3:30. It was 3 something. I can't remember the exact seconds, but it was 3 minutes plus left in the second quarter. Hawks was up, and I want to say at that point, I'm looking at the game. I'm like, oh, we could hold these dudes under 50 points for the half, which would be amazing. The starters came in and just basically, I don't know where the defense went. Rozier was balling out of control last night. I mean, everybody chipped in against us last night for the Hornets. I mean, you look at the Hornets, they ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They played 10 guys last night. But it seemed like everybody was chipping in as we look at the numbers. Okay, look at this right here. PJ Washington. Let's look at the Hornets. Look at our scoring, guys. Let's look at our scoring. Okay. It seems real balanced. 21 from Jalen, 23 from Trey, 11 from Murray, 15 for Clint, 15 for Sadiq Bey, 9 for DeAndre Hunter. Okay. You look down here, Hornets 10, 25, 13, 24, 15, 13, right? But what's the story of the ball game is what? The shooting on both. We lost both battles of shooting, especially the 3-point shooting. We were god awful shooting from 3 last night. The Hornets end up shooting as a team 30%, right? So let's look. Who took the most threes for the Hornets? Melo. Melo was 4 for 11 from 3, 36%, which is good. That's above league. That's league, a little bit above league average from last year, right? But then you had the young rookie. He was 43% from 3 off 7 attempts. Okay. So they shot 30% from 3 as a team. That's not good, right? So usually that's a bad number. But against the Hawks, when we shoot from 3, 5 for 29, 17% from the 3-point line. 7 as a team, 17% from the 3-point line. Okay. This right here cannot happen. You can't have Murray 0 for 3 from 3. Trey 1 for 9 from 3. Bogey 1 for 5. Like we cannot afford to shoot like that. Bay 1 for 4. Hunter 1. We cannot, and a lot of those misses, guys, if you was watching the game, was wide open. They was makeable threes, wasn't contested. So we got to work on the shooting. I mean, we look at here and we see these dudes hitting these things all in practice. You know, they want to post all that stuff on social media. You know, we're not the players, but whoever, you know, fans will retweet stuff on social media. These dudes making all these threes, but then when it counts, there's no three ball to be made, right? So, and the Hawks defense, like you can't give up 50% shooting as a team. 50%. The Hornets hit half of their shot attempts against us. Half, guys, half. You can't win like that in the NBA, especially when we shooting 42% from as a team from the field. So obviously, you know, even though we force 19 turnovers, right? Excuse me, I don't went away from the page. We force 19 turnovers. That's a game. You're supposed to win that game when you can force 19 turnovers, right? You supposed to win that game. We only had 12 turnovers. They had 19 turnovers. But it goes to show you those 19 turnovers. Now I got to go look at the advanced stats and see how many points. I think OG was saying it last night. Over 19 turnovers, I think it was somewhere around 14 points. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it, especially when you're having an awful shooting night. When you're having an awful shooting night, the only thing that can save you or keep you in the game is your defense. And we could not stop the Hornets in the second half. At that 3:30, from when them starters came in, we could not stop the Charlotte Hornets. I need to see how much we got outscored by from the end of the second quarter to the end of the game. We could not stop the Charlotte Hornets. Now, I don't know what it is. You know, I don't know what it is. I'm really concerned about the shooting. But let's look at this, guys. 116. We give 116 points. We almost back at the 120 we was giving up last year. But at least but you can't give up 116 points and then you turn around and you can't shoot the ball. You can't score the ball. Now, I don't know what Coach Quinn sees in his team that makes him say shoot more three-pointers, but 17% from three. And I know some people, they're saying, I'm reading some of the comments, right? And some people were saying, hey, man, you know, it's only one game, blah, 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 blah. That's true. It's only one game. But my thing is this. It's the same way we've been losing. Terrible three-point shooting and falling apart coming out of the half. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. I'm going to drop the link just in case anybody need to come in, need to say something. You know, we're going to keep the show's not going to be, the morning show not going to be long, maybe 30 minutes and whatnot. But I mainly do this morning show, right? Mainly because I got to sleep on it. There's no emotions involved. And plus, if there are any fans who couldn't catch us when we go live right after the game. You know, I know some fans working and whatnot, but I mean, it's real simple. You got to shoot the ball better, man. Got to shoot the ball better. I would have liked, let's look here. I would have liked to seen Dre Hunter get a couple more shots up. Can't be mad at Sadiq Bey, 50% from the field. Clint 60%, and I was clowning Clint. He's shooting 60% from the field, and he shot 75% from three. AJ Griffin, dang, only 2 shots. Onyeka only 5 shots. Let's look at the boards. Clint 15 and 13. So it looked like it was Jalen was the best player for us last night, followed by Clint Capella. Yeah, let me bring on the homeboy Foot up in the building. What's good, Foot?
Man, what it is, man. I'm glad you finally had a chance to relax and come back with a boy. You were through last night, boy. You were
Because
38
man,
high.
bro. I'm tired of it's the same. It's the same. It's the same nonsense. It's
Hey
the
man,
same nonsense. This ain't this. It's not like we found a different way to lose a game.
I
It's the
agree.
exact same thing. And my I want to see first of all, what is Quinn gonna do? Is he gonna make any adjustments? As far as like he should have just left the bench in the second quarter. They was doing just fine
I don't
for
think
him.
that would have made any difference, to be honest with you, man. I know a lot of people keep saying that because uh this is all DNA, right? When I told y'all guys before the season, holler at me at between the 15 and 20 game mark of the season to really get a gauge of this team. But what was disturbing was I at least expected something different. But we lost in the same damn way we've been losing with a different coach, different system, they said, and we lost the same damn way. That's a huge problem. That's a red flag. It's not like I'm just concerned, but I am concerned because it looks the same. And I know a lot of people last night kept saying, "Oh, it's not the same, this and that." I don't give a damn with the offense. We got the. Hey, look. At the end of the day, we took a L the same way. No matter how you slice, dice, or whatever you want to do, whatever people want to do. That's all it is to me. So that's really. It's not. Oh, I'm worried about how. It's just that shouldn't be. We should not lose the same exact way to the same damn team. Period.
I mean, that's
Period.
what I'm saying,
I
man.
mean, I don't care if they better than us. Well, they are better than us, or whatever. But what changes have you made to combat that?
And that's what I want to see, man.
So
That's what I want to see. I mean, Trey and DeJounte, like
I just don't think they mix now. I'm just getting to that point where I don't really think they mix. I really don't.
you know, one when they shoot that bad together, I would like to see them just start getting other people involved more. Like, I know the mantra shoot or shoot, you got to shoot yourself out of slump, but it got to be a point to where you have to say to yourself, you know what, the shot ain't going down for me tonight, but this guy right here is on fire. Let me start feeding him, getting him in positions. He's cooking. Let me get this guy the ball. I would have liked to see Dre Hunter with a couple more shots. But I mean, those two, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they don't work together right now, but what I will say is this. I will say this. I don't think that that Murray and Trey are elite 3-point shooters. I mean, the numbers don't say it. I mean, I don't think they're elite to where I can depend on them to be a good 37%. I think Trey did it once. Murray ain't never shot that high. So I mean, and then he just got to shooting 3 after 3, man. And I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I do know this. I do know this for at that 3:30 mark, we was rolling until them starters came back in the game. We was smoking hot until he brought the starters in, and that's when Charlotte went on a run. That's exactly when they started that run, and we couldn't recover. The starters, the one that let them back in. The starters, the one that let them take the lead. And we come out in the third instead of coming out hungry, ready to win. We come back and we fold. And once they take the lead again in the third, we never can catch up. So I mean, I don't and they did that all with the starters. All with the starters. Matter of fact, we couldn't even buy a bucket in the third until he put Jalen Johnson back in the game. Really, we couldn't really get nothing going until Jalen came back into the game. So, I mean, shout out. I mean, Sadiq Bey played tough, but I mean, Murray and Trey, man, like we cannot. What? Well, I saw last night. It just reminded me like we cannot afford for both those dudes to have bad shooting nights. We can't afford it. Like we cannot dig ourselves out the hole when we got our two best players from the field, shooting a combined what 7 for what 33 from the field. They was a combined 1 for 12 from 3. Like they got 90% of their offense from the free throw line. So I mean, that's not we're not gonna win games like that. It's not gonna happen. And then I remember Chauncey was mentioning the plus minus. And if you look at the plus minus, the only people who was negative is the starters. The starters are all negative. And just go to show they the ones they tricked off that game last night, starting in that late second quarter. And I mean, I don't know what Quinn. I'm gonna watch the post game interviews this morning, but I mean, I don't know what Quinn gonna do to fix that. I have no idea what he can do to fix it.
Yeah,
Maybe somebody got an idea, but
but it's on him now. So now he need to have his feet held to the fire because of all this talk. I'm not talking about from the fans, but again, you guys, if you guys, those two guys don't score, especially Trey, we lose most of the time, right? That's
but you know
just
what?
reality.
But you know what? Foot we lose most of the time when he don't score is because he's shooting bad. I would like
Well,
I would like
I'm
to
gonna
see
say,
a game to where when one of them is cold, they feed it to somebody else. Why Sadiq Bey should have got more shot? He's 6 for 10. They
why is
could
he
have kept.
shooting bad? Watch this though. Why is he shooting
Uh
bad
huh.
though? Why is he shooting bad? See,
I don't know.
what happened the first half?
I thought
As
we
a
were supposed
team,
to. Didn't they say foot? I mean, didn't they say Quinn's supposed to get them better looks, which was
hell, they had
supposed.
open looks, and then
Ain't that what Matt told me? Matt did Matt say
Matt,
that?
yeah, Matt was on that BS late last night too, off the offline. I don't give a damn because Chauncey called him out on it, right? No, John came in and called him out on it because he's trying to argue that all these better shots they get, I'm not worried about. Dude, they open, but no, he still getting quick better shots. I'm okay with these guys shooting than the other guy. They open, they open.
Yeah, man.
Matt sitting
Like,
there trying to argue open shot like one open shot is better than the other one. It's an
yeah.
open damn shot.
What you about to say about Trey Foot? You said when Trey don't score,
So
we don't win.
yeah, but see, that's not even Trey's fault. That's the fault of what you're doing as a team, right?
Mhm.
When the damn ball move and people move, I've always said that you get easy shot. Cause look at what the adjustment Charlotte made, right? Attack, kick, move, slash, cut, backdoor, alley oops, all that shit. They're playing efficient. We weren't playing efficient. Is the problem. That's why I keep talking about motherfuckers standing. I'm cussing. Motherfuckers standing on this 5-out bullshit. Get rid of it. Because guess what? You're not making them play defense. You're not making them work on the defensive end. They standing, Trey dribbling the damn ball. That ain't even Trey's fault. What are you supposed to do? Because they're sagging back on the defenders. They're showing a little bit, but they're standing there because all guys standing. So when somebody Trey make a move, they adjust. You ain't got nobody going back door. You ain't got no cross pickings, cross screening, none of that shit. No pick and roll, no showing the go, no nothing. Couple of dribble handoffs and that's it. You know, as Matt and them love to talk about dribble handoff bullshit, right? Fuck that. I need points. You don't get points by not making the defense work. So all this 5-out, fuck it.
I mean,
Play ball.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm just like, man, like that was just awful last night. Awful. Like there's oh, maybe you know what? Maybe I should just go look at the Hawks as a non-biased fan and just call it what it is. I mean,
Yes.
at the end of the day, you know, sometimes I think Murray he got to find other ways to score the ball. Because when that midi is not falling, like he is not a factor as far as putting points on the board. He got to find like that number 2. He's supposed to be the number 2 guy. So like when people used to be on John Collins and say John Collins number 2, woo, 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 Murray is supposed to be our legit number 2 second option. And every time after a season of watching him, I'm just gonna say it, man. On the offensive side, he really looks like a one-trick pony. Dribble, get
Pull
to a
up.
spot, pull up
Mhm.
at the free throw line. Like
I said this shit last year.
attack the basket. His 3-point shot ain't there. Attack the basket. Do something. Get some points on the board. Find other ways to score. But like we need, like I said, man. I think we still need another star player. Someone who can go get a bucket for us.
I think that I think so too, Demond. But at the same time, our offensive philosophy ain't shit. What we doing? Man, it ain't happening, right? And again, I just sat there and watched it. I ain't have no expectation because I ain't finna let the Hawks get me up there like that because I don't trust them. I'm gonna start with the players and their effort because, like somebody I think point said, I've been saying it all along. I don't hear no bullshit about all this other stuff when they've shown us they can win when they play smart basketball. As you always said, they play dumbass basketball, even with Quinn. So everybody, okay, all right, we'll give Quinn pass last year. Even though I didn't. I don't give a shit. It's just basketball, right? He ain't get no pass no more. And Matt's sitting there trying to say, it normally takes 6 to 8 games. Dude, it's basketball. Stop all this bullshit. Right? It's basketball.
Oh yeah, I remember when Matt said that last night. He said Quinn's
like,
team usually get off to a slow start.
Miss me with that bullshit.
He said because the because the offense is so complicated. I was like, what?
I asked him to explain. He explained. You know what Matt explained to me? A damn motion offense.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? And like I say, I'm not a coach and nothing. I'm just a fan. But to me, as a fan, when I'm looking at the Hawks in a half court, it looked like they do a bunch of dribble handoff screens, but don't get nowhere.
That's why I asked. So I said, Matt, so all right, they doing all this. What was the result? Exactly. Did we win? Did it help us win? So
that's what it legit looked like for it. Like,
bro, it's motion. It's motion.
Yeah, they run around the 3-point line, screen, dribble, screen, but like nothing comes out. Maybe because we was missing shots. It looked like nothing came out. But
I can't even roll with that because we got 19 steals. 19. We caused 19 turnovers.
And
we did not capitalize on
they
those.
Turned into what? Only what? Like 14 points?
Something. We didn't capitalize. That's an offensive issue. Oh well, the shot. That's why. Miss me with the shot not falling bullshit. If guess what, my whole point. If you keep doing the same thing and get the same result, what the hell? What it make you? So guess what? Somebody do something else. If my J's ain't falling, if we're not scoring, change what you're doing. That's the whole team. That's not one person. So I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, DJ and Trey had an off shooting night, right?
Again,
they need that smoke, but I'm not going to put that all on this loss because that ain't it, right?
Right.
I can't put it all on them because they're gonna be nice. Well, your star players ain't gonna score. What the hell are you gonna do? But again, if the motherfuckers got the ball all the time, the guys not getting in and not getting the floor, just like Hunter. What was Hunter doing at the beginning? Right?
Man, he was coming. He was showing his bag at the beginning, man. The post game.
But yeah, but I feel like when dudes don't feel involved, they check out, which rightfully so.
Oh,
you have to get these dudes more involved. You see, Clint was aggressive early too, right? I keep telling y'all, I'm not saying he the end all be all, he the best thing in sliced bread, because I want Embiid. But at the same time, if you involve him, he will get you. What I always say, he gonna get you about them stats he got you. Easy, right? So again, all this, oh man, we're a 3-point. We ain't no damn 3-point shooting team. Period.
I mean, the numbers, hey, the numbers last night say exactly that.
Yeah.
It say
So
exactly that.
just Dominique just made a good point, right? And I get it, Dominique. I understand playing somebody else, but I think Quinn's still trying to figure out his rotation. You can see in the last preseason game. So I'm gonna give him that. And I don't know if you wanna go deep into the rotation at this point, right? Until you know what you got. We still don't know what we got, right? I know everybody calling for JJ to start like right now, this and that. I'm not gonna sit after one game until he show me consistency. Everybody still on this. Somebody gonna damn tag me on Facebook. CJ, man, shut the hell up, bro. The dude ain't consistent. That's all I've been saying. That ain't hating. That's facts. What he did last night, what I've been telling y'all, that motherfucker was doing that in 10th and 11th grade. I seen with my own eyes. That's why I be so pissing on his ass. He was doing that shit in 10th and 11th grade.
And you see you see what Farrell said?
Hey man, hey, I was trying to give him a little credit, Farrell, but man, it's like, wow. I see JC name keep coming up in the comments too. Hey man, and I had to tell DeBond they stuck his ass in the corner because when Clint first got here, his JC's number went down by 1 point something points a game and maybe 1 rebound per game, 1 or 2 rebounds. The first year Clint was here, and when they stuck his ass in the corner, trash, because he was 30-something% 3-point shooter until last year. But
yep.
do again. JC is a slasher. He's not a post-up guy, never been. Just like JJ is not a post-up guy. So why don't y'all ask for JJ to go post up since he's a 4 now? Ain't nobody said shit about that, right? That's not his game. Just like it's not JC's game. So we gotta stop this new age NBA bullshit. Take the players who you have and play to their strength.
I mean, that's facts right there, man. That's facts. But
go ahead.
What's shit? Well, I'm trying to figure out what's Murray's strength. It definitely ain't that 3-point shooting. I know that much.
Well, I think he should fit it in every now and then. Like you said, his pull-up mid-range game is on point, but he dribbling too goddamn much. It takes too much effort for him to get his shot off, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Hold on, Marquis. Let me get on this shit. Men, we don't understand that it takes time to implement a system. Matter of time, that's a joke. Marquis definitely trying to be funny. I ain't finna respond to that bullshit.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, he always be talking that stuff.
Yeah, I had to feel he talking.
Yeah,
I mess with you this morning.
Yeah, man. But you know what? You made a good point though. It does take Murray a minute, like to get to that, because we know everybody know where he going. Everybody know he going to that mid range right at the free throw line. It does take him a while to get there.
He's working too hard.
Yeah, I wonder.
So again, make it easier for them. Charlotte took easy ass shots. They got easy buckets, right? Easy buckets.
They started cooking in that. They started cooking from that 3 though in that second half. Shout out that homeboy Muggy in the building.
What's up? And see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. LaMelo was they were shooting too. They were breaking that shit too. You know why?
Yeah, in the first half, they was awful.
You know why? Them hands out. Them hands extended. That's my whole point. So guess what? Your shot ain't falling. Get easy transition shot like you're doing. Motherfucker got 4 steals in a row and layups. Or miss one, something like that, right? Bruh, that's winning basketball. And Matt trying to argue me last night because I kept saying all I had to do is just keep hands in the lane like they did early, right? That's why he getting tips, hands on the ball, hands in face, closing out. But this Matt talking about what the hell? What that dumb shit Matt said? Well, foot. You know, you keep talking about effort. You know, that's effort. That ain't fucking effort. Standing in the fucking middle of the lane with your hands out is not fucking effort. That's like standing in the lane, turning your head, seeing the man, seeing the ball.
But you know what, Foot? Quinn mentioned that, man, before the season started. He said, basically, he said defense, it's will, it's effort. Like you gotta want to play it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it wore off. I guess because in the
Bro,
first quarter and a half, we looked like world beaters, dog.
I'm gonna make it easy. And you started saying this a long time ago. I'm gonna make it easy. It's real simple. This is a dumbass team. That's just what it is, Demond. You start saying that real early. This team is dumb.
Oh man.
Because I don't care what damn Quinn is. And I told y'all this. I told Matt now. Because Matt kept talking about emphasis. I said, Matt, Quinn, right? Emphasis. You told me he emphasized all this bullshit, but we're looking at the same damn team. Well, he gonna emphasize this, man, bullshit. Like I said in the Facebook thing yesterday. You win game.
Foot, what was your thoughts on bro, why we can't guard Terry Rozier, bro?
That's an effort thing.
Bro, we had him, bro. He looked like
all NBA.
He looked like a prime D Wade out there last night, bro.
Shit. Hey man. Shit. He looked better than the prime D Wade, to be honest with you.
And then I couldn't tell were we in zone, man. I like
boy, don't let me get in the zone bullshit. We cannot play zone. I've been saying it all preseason and last year. They so damn dumb that every time we play zone, they get easy ass shots in the fucking paint. All right. Yeah. So, bro, let me tell you something. For me, when I was playing in high school, I mean, I wasn't like the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I knew X's and O's and shit. You know, I played hella defense. That's one thing I did. How the hell somebody don't take the challenge and bust his ass?
I know.
So everybody talking about today's game. Back in the 80s, 90s and stuff, then it came soft for a minute. Then I stopped watching NBA back early 2000s and shit, right? Because the shit started getting soft. When a dude was going off, hey man, somebody took the challenge. Even if they gave him, there was a couple of fouls. You don't let the motherfucker just go off, right? Show some type of resistance, you know, because I'm telling you, hey, where I coach right now, if I see a dude going on, all right, man, hey, we playing zone or something, depending on what team I'm coaching and what they, you know, because somebody can't play no damn defense. So I'm going to take my best defensive player. I tell him, if he go to the bathroom, you go with his ass. Deny the ball. It's real simple. Don't let him get in the first place. Stop running behind these dudes. Right? So, folks, the mentality of today's players is, I got an issue with it. Just like when old boy not Trey down or whatever, who playing and nobody went after him.
Oh, when Marcus Smart knocked him down.
That's what you need is fucking Solomon Hill. This team
you talking about the Knicks series when he bumped him?
Yeah. This team has no heart, right? It's like we just out here playing. It's different, man. It's different, and this is why we losing. All right. So, you know, hey man, it's just, hey man, y'all stop talking about without JJ. JJ, look, man, I love the kid. That's why I've been on his ass, because I know what he can do. Unlike most of y'all. Now y'all seeing it. My problem is consistency. Hell, my problem is consistent with the whole damn team, to be honest with you. This team is not consistent. So, again, I'm not going to get emotional about this shit, because we already seen this play out last couple of years. Ain't shit changed.
Let me ask you this, Foot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you this, and this question for everybody in the chat too. Give me one thing that the Hawks are good at. What are we good at?
Hey, bro, you hit the nail on the head. I don't know.
Does anybody know what we are good at?
I don't know. that's again, we talked about this. What's the DNA of this team? We still don't know. Are we shooters? Hell no. Are we don't know what we are, bro. We don't know. So
Shout out to Foot. Foot said Foot said that wasn't Quinn coaching, that was Nate. Dominic said we good at selling tickets.
and Club Phillips Regan. Yes, you right.
Finisher said transition offense.
We don't do it enough though. But that's not that he's true. But
I'm
we
gonna
don't do it enough.
I'm gonna look at the advanced, the more of the stats. I want to see what type of fast break points did we get last night.
Chauncey brought it up. I can't remember. But we don't put pressure. So that goes back to what I said earlier. We don't put pressure on the defense. We don't make people play defense. Right? You got all them fast ass dudes that can get down the court. Even Clint can get down the damn court. And we're not putting pressure on them.
Shout out Ryan. Ryan said we good at being 500. My bad. Go ahead, Foot. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
No, you good. Yeah, man. It's just we don't push the ball. And we have too much talent. Them dudes don't trust each other, man. They don't. Again, when the ball start moving, I'm really starting to think about what that little shit JC said the other day when he a week ago or two.
Uh-huh.
Think about what he said.
What?
Selfishness.
Oh, yeah.
Think about that.
I mean, bro, like I said, I would have loved to see some other people who was actually making shots get more shots. I mean, Trey and Murray was just awful. And they dribble too. I be trying to support Murray, man, but I think he dribbles the ball way too much. Sometimes to me, and once again, I'm just speaking from a fan standpoint, it seems to me like when he get the ball, he kind of undecided on what he want to do with it. So I don't know, almost and I thought within the system that Quinn's supposed to be running, everybody's supposed to already know what their options are. It seems like sometimes we go back to ISO ball and Murray will get it and just dribble. Do I want to go attack? Do I want to
got that dribble hop? Then
yup.
Then hezzy. It's the same shit. I know how to lock his ass up, right? Am I lying though?
Hey, he does do that, man. He's so predictable, bro.
Hits a little shoulder,
Yeah, Murray is predictable with his moves, man. Like you know exactly what he's gonna do. You know he want to get to that. It's two spots: the left side of the block, the right side of the block, right there at the free throw line. Everybody know what he want to get to, man. Like,
you know how I play Murray?
How?
I body his ass. I get up in him. Yes. I'll get up because all he's gonna do dribble a little heads, then he's gonna spin. Then he'll spin back the other way. If you get up in his body, he ain't finna be doing all that shit. Cause he don't make one move and go. Right? If you get up in him, it's gonna shut that shit down. That's how I play Murray. Right? That's how I play him. So if you notice what the team's doing, right? And so if you always in his ass, because he already makes himself work on his own. Now you get up in the body on defense, it's gonna be even harder because he worked too fucking hard for his shots. See, that's where folks standing around watching, and I can tell the player like, here we go again. Whether Murray, Trey, because the ball ain't fucking moving.
Yeah, man. Like what happened to the ball movement? Like I ain't going front. Like what happened to the ball movement that I saw in College Park, man, when they was out there showboating and everything? And we get to the game, and then it's just like everybody just reverted back to their old ways. And I'm sure, and we already know this has been proven. I'm sure Quinn probably told them do one thing and they ain't do the shit per usual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Bro, last night I was highly disappointed, man. Just highly disappointed, man.
Well, I'm not, because just like JJ, Hold on, let me get it. I was very happy for JJ. Very happy. Now, bro, be confident and do the same shit. Right? That's number one. Because he showed me something that I ain't seen since he was in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I'm like, bro, he was aggressive. He just had that damn look on his face. Like, bro, this my shit tonight. I ain't passing that motherfucker. I'm gonna do what I do, right?
Yeah.
He too damn long and athletic, right? And once he got going, he didn't stop. I loved it. So for all you damn haters, stop hating on me because you think I hate him. I just seen him before y'all ass even knew about him. So now, but
Maybe they need to go ahead and run JJ and Bay and take Hunter out. I
well,
mean, because what is Hunter if Hunter's what good is Hunter being a good defensive stopper if he fouling out of the game?
well, I'm gonna say it like this though, bro. That won't solve the problem.
I
I
mean,
get what you're saying,
I
but
ain't
it
gonna
won't
disagree
solve the
with you.
core issue.
I ain't gonna disagree with you on that.
And that's what people. Because man, you can hear people in the chat online on the chat on Facebook. You know, uh, on the Facebook group, you see on people on this. They trying to start sit bay start JJ fellas and ladies. They see these dudes every day in practice. One thing a coach will not do, especially a college coach and a professional coach, because they get paid, right? They will not keep a player who deserves playing time on the damn bench.
Facts.
They see these dudes every day. So if your ass, people keep talking about, oh man, we need to play them so they can they need more time. No, you earn your time in practice. Because as a coach, if a motherfucker bullshit, I ain't finna put him in the game. I don't give a fuck what kind of talent you got. Right? I'm trying to win games. Right?
Right.
So if you choose to play when you get in the fucking game, I can't trust you. That's period.
I feel
That's
you,
not
man.
how it works. People think in basketball, the more time you get in a game is makes you better. No, it don't, because see, it ain't like football. And it's not like football practice. You can play a whole fucking court in practice. You're assimilating the game in practice. Unlike football. All these pauses and shit, adjustment, these section group, you don't really scrimmage in football like that. Right? So
Right.
again, basketball sometimes
Foot. Oh, we lost Foot. What's good, Solution? What's popping, my guy?
Ain't nothing good popping over here, bro. For real. Nothing but, hey, I'm about to be ruthless this year, bro, on this broadcast,
Yeah,
bro.
I was reading.
Nay,
I was reading the comments you put in the chat last night on the post game. I remember you said you said I ain't showing the Hawks no mercy
no
this
mother,
year,
but
no mercy.
you see that hat? When the Hawks put together a 10-game winning streak and start playing championship basketball, I'll take this hat off right here, boy, for real. Hey man, like, bro, I don't understand why this team can't learn. They hard headed, bro. Like, bro, like these niggas, they don't learn from their past experiences. I've never seen a team that cannot create the. Listen, man. Until I hear these niggas start talking about changing the culture and creating an identity. See, when Dan Quinn came here to the Falcons, that's one thing he brought here. He said to rise up. He like they gonna change our identity, and they went to the
brotherhood.
Super
Yep.
Bowl. They went to the Super Bowl, bro. This team, until they start talking like that, bro, it don't matter who we bring in here, the front office, the head coach. It's about having an identity. That's why these teams, when they play the Hawks, they don't have no respect for them because they don't know who they are. They don't know thyself. You know what I'm saying? So what you have is a whole bunch of young players out here trying to play for money, stats. They take games off. They supposed to win. They play mid basketball because everybody. It goes back to what Foot said. You know why nobody don't trust nobody? Because nobody don't know who they are on the team. You don't know what you gonna get out of JJ one night. Hunter looked good on defense, but he disappeared on offense. Trey, he jacking up shots. He can't get the line. He looked like he can't make the right pass, and then you playing bad with DJ. DJ can't pick up for Trey when you cannot have DJ and Trey having both a bad game. That's inexcusable. Somebody need to call this shit out in the fucking damn front office, man. Them niggas getting paid too much money to be playing against Charlotte like that, man. I mean, this thing, we all here on the broadcast said we're looking forward to this game because we knew how much Charlotte owned us last year and for the past couple of years. And you mean to tell me this team don't get hyped up for that, man? Like, that should be like the whole culture and consensus of coming into this game. You come out good, and then the same identity come out. You blow the game in the fourth quarter. Like, the fan base, they deserve more than this, man. They don't care, man. They don't care, bro. If we
Bingo.
they don't care. They don't. I mean, if you was a parent parenting your child, you've been telling your child the same thing for the past 3 years, and he come out and keep doing the same damn thing, man. What does that tell you? You don't want to improve. You're not taking my wisdom. You know, you a damn knucklehead. You got a whole bunch of little kids out here that just knuckleheads, man, playing this game. And then they have a good. What's the sense of you having a great game like JJ? Not taking anything away from JJ, but let's talk about it inconsistent. What's the sense of you having a great game and then you come out look piss poor the next night, or you can't build upon it? You know, like that's the frustrating thing about talking about this roster, man. You know, and like I said, you know, before in the preseason, I ain't talking about no coach no more. I don't care. I don't give a damn about Quinn Pass. I don't give a damn about Pierce and Nate. These jokers supposed to know how to play fucking basketball by now, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got shit to do about no coach, man. Quinn's system. What system? We ain't seen no system. Like a coach can't do nothing to this team, man.
Coach can't shoot the ball for you.
He can't shoot the ball.
Can't play defense either. That's why on their ass, stop blaming coaches. Stop blaming Nate. Stop blaming this dumbass team.
We bring coaches in here left and right, and we see the same product on the basketball court, man.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I mean, listen, man. Listen.
Quinn
gonna have to do something, man. Because
Hey,
at this point, if we can't beat the Charlotte Hornets,
this is a dysfunctional team, my guy. Listen, not only about coaches, we don't let draft picks go. You know what I'm saying? We try to build team around Trey. We still get bad shooting. Like we talk about this great defense with Hunter, but the defense ain't built. We can't build on defense around our best defensive player. We talk about how teams are exposing Trey, but everybody knows that in the Hawks organization that Trey is the smallest guy in the court. But what are we doing about it? We bring coaches in here to try to fix the issue, and we still getting cooked every fucking night, bro.
I think offensively, and I hate to say it like this, man. I really hate to say it. I know it's early, but
stop saying that.
I'm gonna have to get on board with everybody else, man. As far as it's not looking too good with the Trey DJ backcourt. I think you have to have an elite shooter beside Trey. An elite shooter. Murray is not an elite shooter from the 3-point line, and we need another player who can give us 25 points a night, not 18. We need somebody who can give us 25. Somebody who can just make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
We had a similar situation like Boston last night. Boston, you know what I'm saying? They had Porzingis. They let Smart go. They got a new coaching staff, and Knicks put some heat on them last night. You know, but Porzingis showed up, man. They found a way to win. You know, on the road. We was on the road just like they was on the road. Man, Porzingis came out to play. He bro, that's impressive. You know how hard it is to play with two All-Stars, Tatum and Brown? And he said, you know what? I'm gonna will my way on this court. I'm gonna find a way to win. We can't even do that against Charlotte, bro. And these jokers in our division, I said in the chat last night, this is a team you gotta put your neck on. Let them know, hey, we run this division. Man, if we come in your house or you come in our house, you ain't better than us. We gonna start out 1-0.
I agree with you. I think last night should have been a statement game.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, let Charlotte know like
we
listen,
ain't built like that though. That's the problem.
Facts. I ain't gonna disagree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Look at Ryan. Ryan K said Mr. 4 for 19 is an elite shoot.
Like I said, I can't even.
I mean, I can't. You
The
can't even
mentality-
argue that. I can't even argue. I can't argue nothing Ryan's saying, man. You can't really
Yeah.
argue it because it was awful last night. That shooting was. But I've never said one thing. I've never said Trey was an elite shooter though. I always say he was an elite playmaker, but I never said that Trey Young was. I always say he was a volume shooter, right?
Yeah.
The
mentality of this team has to change though. That's the problem.
Trey has to exemplify more damn leadership. When you're the smallest guy on the court and teams are figuring you out in the confines of the game, you have to display different elements. You have to put your players in a position to make them successful. When your shot not going right, these are games where you exemplify your leadership. You know, they say, hey, you know, you got to rally the troops again and say, hey, man, we're not losing this game. I know I'm having a bad night. DJ's having a bad night. Somebody's going to have to step up and we're going to win this game. That's just how you do it. You have to show accountability and leadership. When you can't use brute force and stuff like that, you got to use different things to will your team. That's what builds identity. That what builds trust and character. This is the game where they could have built, if they would have held that lead or came back, this is a game we could say, okay, we're building some kind of identity and culture. But these are like, they just worried about, like, they just got their head down in their ass and shit, man. Like they don't got that grit, man. They don't got that grit, man. I don't know what it is about players when they come here, they don't have that fire, bro. Like it's like,
right?
yeah,
but when they leave, it seems like they got all type of motivation when they go to another team and whatnot. I don't know what it is, man. But hey, gang, we're gonna go ahead and end the show, man. Keep it an hour plus. Your boy got to get to work.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody for tapping in. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody who tapped in last night for the watch along, tapped in for the post game live, and tapped in today for the morning show. We appreciate that support. We'll be back here. We got the Knicks game tomorrow, so we'll see how that shit go.
They'll win.
Shit, we need a dub.
Trey playing the Knicks. They'll win.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a watch along for that also. So make sure y'all tap in for that. And we're up out of here, gang. Thank you for the support. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share the video. We're trying to go and be the #1 Hawks channel on YouTube. So let's go ahead and push that goal. Comment, like, subscribe, and gang, we are out of here. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.
Safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My shit ice cold.